Cool. Hey, everybody. We're reunited.
At last.
I gotta immediately not put this in my mouth. This was the first thing I did.
I know.
Hey, everybody. We're back live. It's the annual shareholders meeting. As promised, once a year we check in, see what's going on. Last time, me, Garrett, and Alex in a hotel room. Garrett, been replaced. What's up? Guess who's back? Even better. Let's go.
It's Adri. Hi. I'm happy to be here.
I like that this conversation it got like 20 times more awkward, even though we've been hanging out for like 90 minutes.
I know.
Like the camera went live and you're like, ooh.
Especially because you're like.
Yeah, that's probably.
Like, say. Hold on, say.
That's a key component. You can hold the microphone.
Oh, thank you. I'll try my best.
He's just like silent.
I didn't know how to like go into that because you guys started talking right away, and I felt like I was like on a bus, and you guys were like having like I'm not gonna just be like, yeah, me too. You know, I've been hanging out with you guys too. I haven't. I've been here. This is my house.
Have we not been hanging out in your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the past 2.5 hours while we figured out how to make me look so fucking white.
I could have fixed it, and you said
like you're talking
no.
about white balance. Yeah, I did say no, but now that's whatever.
Well, because
it's
I
fine.
balance it when
You
Brett
guys
was
just look
sitting
like
there.
normal people, and then that's like, oh, look how white Alex is. Just like got a fucking deficiency.
Do I need to fix it?
No, it's just fix it in post. Make me look tan in post.
That's not on me. Thank God.
Yeah, I don't know how to edit. I just.
Why are you getting quieter? I can't even hear you. You're 3 feet away. I couldn't hear you.
I like podcasts where like the guests have to like turn awkwardly to like the right. So this is like a shit show for sure. I was already in Colorado and I was like, wouldn't it be nice to do this video because people ask for it? Then what if I drove to Colorado without half of the equipment that we need? Because I have my dog and I had other things. So then let me fly Adri out and then expect. And then, like, Adri might have, like, a tiny microphone we can use or, like, an extra camera. This is, your ticket was, like, $400. Nothing about it was well thought out or planned. But we've got Jamba Juice coming. We got Hank walking around. We're going to just catch up.
What do you have to say?
Jesus.
That was beautiful. Thank you, sir. Fucking... He looks like he's having such a good time.
Yeah, he hates life, and now he's laying on the microphone cord. So I don't even remember how we did this last time. It's just casual. What have you been up to?
When?
In the last year. When was that? That was like, dude, I don't even know.
What is so 2022 between now and 2021?
Yeah. Yes. Right, because year one it was when you came on the podcast.
Yeah,
I was still in the warehouse, so that's like year one, I guess, and that was 2020.
Okay.
Last year was 2021.
Did I fly out last year around this time?
No, we came to you.
No, like I thought I went to LA last year around this time.
Oh, I don't remember.
Like I flew out
for what?
For a wedding.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
I think
July.
so. Yeah.
Okay, so like.
So between then and now.
Sure, but they didn't see the wedding, so it's more like between the hotel conversation. It doesn't matter. What's going on?
Dude, I don't fucking know, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dude. I don't even know what the past year was.
Yeah. Days
just kind of blend in together. Like winter felt long, and then it snowed in May, and I felt like I was in a time loop. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like spring, and I'm like, this is spring, and then the snow came down. I'm like, I thought it was summer. You know?
Yeah.
So. I ride my bike, my motorcycle.
Yeah.
That was I got my license last year.
Okay.
Bought the bike. I guess I'm riding it around again this year. I'm going to the gym.
You're like, okay, I'm gonna ride my motorcycle in Colorado.
Yeah, I just ride my motorcycle in Colorado. I don't know what the statistics for that are. I'm sure somebody will share it with me because like they usually do, which is my friends always send me videos of like, here's this motorcycle death that you need to see today. So it's really making me get on the bike every single time. I just think about all the people dying on the highway.
Better than LA, though, surely.
Right. Thing is, like, my thought on it is, you're in traffic a lot.
Yeah.
The fastest you can get is like 30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm on the tollway, like probably the tollway you took, it's like 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, true.
Don't want to get hit by like some, electric car going 25 miles an hour, or do I want to get hit by a fucking semi at 90? You know what I'm saying?
Well, like when you have the accident in Colorado, at least it will delete you from existence. Like in LA, someone will just like be like trying to
hit my leg.
Yeah,
and then they won't have insurance.
Yes,
and then I'll be like,
Yeah.
I was gonna say there might be an immigrant because I'm an immigrant, but I imagine there's gonna be a situation where we won't be able to understand each other, and then I'm gonna have like a broken, shattered, tibia, and I'll be like, dying on the side of the road. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe a swift death out here is why I moved out here.
Yeah,
but it hasn't been swift. It's been very prolonged, very, very prolonged.
There's a guy who died on the 5. In LA, and he was going really, really fast, and he went so fast he crashed his car and he flew out of his windshield, and he hit one of those freeway signs. He went like, boom,
oh my God.
And then they had
that sounds like a GTA stunt mission.
Yeah. When you're going that fast that you can GTA stunt mission your body and onto a freeway sign, maybe that you
you just get launched, right? It just tossed them up like a bull.
Can you imagine being in traffic and seeing that? I guess I'd just go home for the day.
Would you? Because you'd probably see it fast though, right? Because you'd be like going, and then you just see like a, and then you just. Did I just see that? Like as you're, trying to maintain focus on the road, and you go home and you're like that guy's dead. And I was like, "How was work, honey?" I think I watched a man die on the highway. I was like, "Oh well, the Game of Thrones everyone is on." You're like, ugh.
Well, what I'm thinking is like when you splat into something. You know what I mean? Like, is there like an outline on the sign? Is
like
there
a Looney Tunes outline? Like,
not like a dent. Wait, actually, it would dent. Holy shit, it would dent.
Yeah.
It would do that.
It'd make a kind of not like a funny sound. That's not the word, but also kind of like a boom.
It would be like a metal bong.
And then an extra like sad noise of the body crumpling to the ground after.
Yeah. But it's
like extra long.
Sad.
Yeah,
there's a lot to think about here. Yeah. I guess
I'm not belittling someone's death.
No, I'm not.
He could have killed like a baby, so it's okay to make fun of him.
Was ejected off a snowmobile a long time ago when I was a teenager. I was going like maybe 40 miles an hour, and one of my skis went under a root of a tree in the snow. I didn't see it. I was riding around the shore, and I was kind of going pretty fast. I'd say closer to 50 miles an hour. And it launched me, but I didn't know I got launched until I was sliding on the ice. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't process the snowmobile lifting, me flying through the air. It was when I hit the ground and started sliding. I was like, I'm not on the snowmobile anymore, and I'm skinned across, the fucking ice, doing like tumbles.
Oh my
and then
God.
I just, landed like 30, 40 feet away from it, and I was just laying there,
Yeah.
But I was in like full suit, helmet, so I didn't feel anything, It's kind of fun. But I imagine in a real world setting, a lot faster. You don't land in snow. You ran in a road sign. I'd imagine the dude probably, there wasn't enough time to process, flying through the air, hitting something, and then, if he passed away,
Yeah.
He's probably like.
Oh, he's hella dead.
Yeah, no, dead on impact though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like probably just hit and then just black, you know what I'm saying? Just knocked out.
Yeah.
But
you didn't even process it. Yeah. It's like the part that gets passed.
Yeah.
How to move it back and forth.
Man.
Not that close. I'll hold it. It's okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
You got your privileges revoked.
Yeah, it's for the best.
So
you've been so you didn't die in a motorcycle accident. That's good.
No, I've been very weary about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying not to die. It's a big goal.
And then streaming and
yeah, some streaming. Some streaming.
Yeah.
Took a bit of a break. I get really burnt out on streaming for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just something about it. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. I like making stuff though, and then I'll take a break to like work on stuff, and then I put something together, and then I hate it, and then I go back to streaming like that really like fun girlfriend, but like you don't know if you love her. Do you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. You can't commit.
To
posting on Instagram. We're a couple. The picture of you two at Disneyland. You're not ready.
You might post one like for an anniversary. You know what I mean?
For an anniversary, but you're not committing. That's kind of rough. That's just rubbing it in her face that you're not committing.
Yeah,
You're like,
why don't you ever upload the things you create? You're just like, I hate this. This sucks.
Because like some of it's like better live, and then like the people that are on YouTube that I would upload to are like, the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, when did this happen?
Yeah.
What happened to Cow Chop? Like, what am I looking at here? I don't know what this is. What is he? Is he playing a game? Does he still play games? You know. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. I shouldn't have done that. That's my fault. I'm gonna immediately private this so no one ever has to look. And then people are like, oh my god, I was watching all 17 hours of that. What happened?
Yeah.
Why'd you private it? You piece of shit. And then people have actually like went back and like have re-uploaded my old stuff.
Yeah, I see that. I see a lot of that. They're very diligent.
Yeah, they are. My buddy sent me a thing from like 2011 that somebody re-uploaded like 11 years ago. They re-uploaded a series, and they're like, "Oh, this was pretty funny. I thought this was gone." I'm like, do I have to cease and desist like a Minecraft series? You know what I'm saying, from 2011?
You're talking about Spooky Craft?
No, this was like pre-Spooky Craft. I know. It's hard to imagine there was an era before that where me and my friends played Minecraft and made some like stupid jokes. You know. Yeah. But people want to see that, I guess. If you're some almost 30-year-old re-uploading that, please stop re-uploading that stuff, dude. Like, I don't know why I'm pointing like they're gonna see this, like me directly talking to them. Please stop uploading that stuff. I don't want to cease and desist you, man. It's cringe, you know. Anyways,
I'm just like,
I wouldn't be messing with the wire if I were you.
It's a sensitive.
Just in case, because we can't monitor this very well.
Chinese wire.
Look, I don't know.
Manufacturer in the. Look at it. This is an Amazon. This is a $4.50 Amazon microphone. It came in a 2-pack, so it was $9 for 2 of these. It's plugged into my phone, and I'm kind of just like, as a fun activity while I'm listening, I'm coiling the cord around my finger. But Adri has noticed because she's holding the microphone. I'm slowly coiling the cord away. Anyways, Adri, you're streaming. So Alex is streaming. He's working on content. When you come back to YouTube? This came up last time, I think.
yeah, man, like real soon. Like it's you know, what did I say last time? Like, keep an eye out. Keep both eyes out now.
Keep both eyes out.
And, yeah, take an hourglass and turn it over a few times. And
you feel like you're closer internally to wanting to do that for your own sake, creatively. Does that make sense?
No.
No,
I know the direction you're going, but like I don't know where we're gonna end up with that. I don't know, man. It's people still watch YouTube? Is it like a thing?
It's tough to say.
Like I see like
what do you mean?
Like, is Among Us still popular? What's like
the 30 TikToks? I'm not uploading this on YouTube.
Among Us is trying to come back. Is what I've been seeing.
Okay.
Because it did so
but
well
you
for a lot of
probably
creators.
have a pulse on the youth.
Like vaguely. I'm like a grandma
nice.
for how old I am. I'm like, it's bad. I'm not relatable to the youth. I sound like a boomer when I'm a zoomer. That's where I'm at.
You fit right in on this couch, is what you're saying.
You were singing a TikTok song earlier.
Yeah, but I don't, you know what's funny? I don't really use TikTok. I usually use Instagram Reels, which is sad. I just scroll through. Exactly. Who the fuck uses that? No one.
People who like think they're too dignified to download TikTok, but then just watch the same exact things on Instagram Reels, and they're like.
I think the issue is that when I first got TikTok, my feed was fucking annoying. So I was like, okay, well, Instagram already knows what I'm looking at. So why would I switch and have some kid like making faces and singing a song? I want to see children.
Oh, okay.
You want to see children. Okay.
I specifically
we both
don't.
Heard the opposite.
Yeah, you said
I
the opposite.
specifically do not want to see children, and the initial page for TikTok is kids.
Like dancing.
Yes. And it's really fucking annoying.
Okay.
Sweet.
Where was that going?
I don't recall.
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
me on the pulse.
Yeah. Well, you're making YouTube content soon.
Soon. What? Yeah, I guess I have to now. I cut down streams. right now. I'm trying to do more stuff.
Yeah.
Or
that's different. That's
we
different.
have something we're gonna try to do. If it works out, if it doesn't, we're not trying to do anything, and it wasn't gonna happen.
Do you miss collaborators out here?
No.
Because I mean, like Adri could be like, "Hey, let's capitalize on something," and call me, and then I'll be like, "Hey, I can't say no. I'm flying you out to Denver to do all of the work on a podcast." Sure, let's do it, and that's what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's about you both kind of fail at what you're trying to do together. But somehow, look, they're watching this video. It happened. Maybe.
Maybe we'll see. The audio's just awful.
Yeah, it's like we're underwater for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You don't miss collaborators. You like being a lone wolf on your own, beholden to
Yeah,
nothing.
dude. I mean, collaborate is such a heavy word.
Yeah.
People you press the record button with, and then I don't know, do something with at the end of the day.
What would you prefer? It's too. There's too much pressure.
No. I
involved
mean,
in that?
I'm not doing shit right now, so I can't like. When you say like, I prefer to be alone and in my house with my dog watching Korean
could.
shows on Netflix.
You could say that. and
That's
it would
what I
be valid.
prefer. So when you say
Is
like
it true?
collaborators,
Is that true?
yeah, it is kind of true.
Okay.
It is kind of true.
That's the
But
heart of the matter, I think.
I think I've always liked to take ideas and like sort of reinvent them. Like I feel like Couch Op was a reinvented idea. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, Couch Co-op, that's fucking," but everything that we did was kind of trying to push it a bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So when it got to a point where we're like, all right, it's not doing anything anymore. Like push it as far as you can go. We fucking almost burned an entire warehouse down. That's as far as you're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just kind of like now I'm like, what am I gonna do? That's guy on his couch talking to camera. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, no one's ever seen that before, and he's got some unpopular opinions. A white guy with an unpopular opinion in a camera. That's not reinventing the wheel. You know.
Yeah.
So then I go back to the drawing board, and then I'm like, maybe I'll buy a drone.
Yeah.
You know.
It's hard to, if you feel like the follow-up has to be as impressive or as big or whatever as like an era that required like the coordination of all those people and stuff, then it's extra hard, I think, versus just like going and making like a stupid video on your own and it being like whatever for its own sake. But I understand what you're saying too.
Mm-hmm.
And like I have a TikTok that I started that was, it's called Muscle Party, but I was like,
I've seen it.
but
It's
I was
good.
like, it's what?
It's good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
But it's a lot of,
It was weird seeing me on TikTok because I didn't read the Muscle Party name at first, and I'm
Yeah.
like, why is there a video of me? Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
People are like re-upload Couch Op stuff, and then
Yeah.
the comments are like, who? But on yours, you're like, they're funny, so I'm like, oh shit, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Like Brett's like going hard on TikTok. Like
Yeah.
that's fun.
I got
like
a
it.
comment that was like, Olive, bro, but you need to move on from Couch Hop. But I'm like, for TikTok, I mean, there's just so much shit I can like pull out of context clip, and it's
Yeah.
today's video. It's like, that's easy.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like I don't have to do that on like when I make a YouTube video. I mean, we're in a podcast right now with like ex Couch Hop members, so it's
Mhm.
not. I get it. But you got to pander a little bit. What am I gonna do? I did Creator Clash. What do you want? I did a boxing event.
It's true.
That wasn't a Couch Hop
boxing event was
boxing
good.
event. So I can do that, and then I come back
And then
pander.
like with the boxing event, I seen like the door meme was
Yeah,
part of it,
that's true.
where people were like, talking about the opponent there. They were like giving him shit. He's like, oh, he's the door, right?
Yeah.
Like as if implying that you're gonna like break him in like you did that door. I mean, I don't know, dude.
did.
Like I don't know why people would give grief for any of that stuff. I guess like if you also they're following you on like on that, but then they're like, you got to move on. Why the fuck are they moving on? You know what I'm saying? If they're
Well,
gonna-
and in that case, that's what I feel like. I get it. If you follow the TikTok, it's like Muscle Party, and then it's just me like trolling with old clips, being like, "Remember when this happened?"
Right.
And I get it, but it's like I don't know. Not everything I do on like YouTube lends itself well to like TikTok. So it's what I mean. It's like
Mhm.
like if we record this, and I'm like, "Hey guys, here's us talking about highway fatalities." I mean, maybe that's what they want to see, but I get it. It's like good food for thought, but I feel like there is a healthy mix where it's like you got to lean into it a little bit, right? Like maybe you don't lean into Couch Up at all. You denounce us.
I don't
Are you a
denounce.
denouncer?
I don't denounce. It's just that like sometimes I get people.
Are you a separatist?
No.
Okay.
Sometimes I get people in stream that are like, "Do you talk to James?" I'm like, "I've never met him." So it's like, what do you mean? What?
Did you not meet him?
Never.
I feel like we've had this conversation
Isn't that
before.
funny, though? I know.
I swear at one time I asked you and you're like, I've never met him. And then I was like, I prodded you for it for like 10 minutes. I'm like, are you sure you never met him?
Yeah.
I swore you were here. And you're like,
Yeah.
nope.
It seems weird every time you hear it, though. I
Yeah.
feel the same way. I'm like, I don't know, because it all mushes into one homogenous time thing,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But that's true of some other people, too. Like, Garrett never met James, either.
Yeah.
Which is also, I'm like, what? Huh?
Yeah, he never did as well. But you know what's crazy that I think about sometimes is that like during that time period, I don't think we get a lot of credit for it personally, but there was a video like we didn't really miss any day.
Yeah.
Like there was I can think of maybe one day that we missed uploading a video.
Yeah.
But there was content every day, and it was between like moves. It was between us getting kicked out of places.
Uh-huh.
It was between just gear fucking up or like a shoot going wrong and we didn't have the right footage. There's still like shit like going up constantly, you know? I don't know. I think about that. I'm like, that's actually, that was a big goal and that was actually a really hard goal to hit.
Yeah.
And still did it anyway. So
I think people give us leeway now when we disappear for a long
is that what it
times.
is?
They're like,
yeah, well,
dude, they were really
you
consistent
know,
for a few years.
for a
Just give
little
them
bit you
break.
guys had, but you better put something up soon or I'm gonna start getting suspicious.
I'm like, that's fair. That's fair. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
Mhm.
We talked about this last time for sure, but I definitely do miss at least the group aspect. It's just hard, right? It's hard to even like do this, you know, where it's like it seemed like a very fun off the cuff thing, but then obviously in the reality of it, there's just like the logistics. You gotta get over here. You're nice enough to let us shoot here. You're nice enough to fly here. Adri's gonna be on like a podcast at like 1 a.m. later today.
Yeah.
She's like, whatever. My dog is like clinically depressed because he's been in a car for 2 hours. It's just like, you know, there's an ease to just like you go to the place, do the thing. I got an idea. Let's do it. It's very so you take that for granted, I think, and then you get out and you're like, oh god, it's really hard to collaborate with people. And then you can do it yourself, but then you fall into like I'm the same way, or then I'm just like, yeah, I don't really feel like making a video for 6 months. I think maybe I'm not good at it, so I'll probably just look at things on the internet. Think about what I could be doing, you know,
Right.
pander a little bit. So.
Yeah, that's unfortunate too. It's like creator's block is like people. Well, I mean, people talk about it, but it's definitely a real thing. Some people get out of it. Like I definitely go through spurts. Like I went through spurts for long periods of time out there. Like of like, oh, I'm gonna upload a bunch and then I'm gonna stop. I'm like getting depressed and then. Oh, now I have like some revamped energy. I want to make some cool like vlogs, and it's like they're not really going in the direction I want to go. And it's like fuck, I don't want to do this anymore. So it sucks. I actually envy people who are like on it always. You know, I see newer people that are like kind of going from TikTok to YouTube, and they got that energy. You know, to just like get right in there and go, and that's really good. You really need that like goal orientated mindset that's like on all the time. I think collabing with people kind of helps with that because you're surrounded by people who also are going. So if you're not doing anything, you're like, I don't really feel like uploading. Meanwhile, you got like, you know, the fucking vlog house or the vibe squad or the Goonie gang, and they're, you know, uploading their TikTokies and their Instagram reels, and they're, you know, doing their fucking comedy tour on Netflix, and you're sitting there like a piece of shit. You know, you're gonna feel bad. You're gonna be like, I should probably do something.
Yeah.
But then when you're, you know, for example, me out here in suburbia, surrounded by fucking families and grandparents, and I'm just walking my dog, I don't have any pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So
Yeah.
that's when I get kind of lost in my own, I guess, head. I imagine you kind of go through similar stuff
Yeah.
now that you're kind of like doing your own thing, you know, probably in your own house with Hank, and he's just sleeping there. You're probably not like, let's get ready to rumble, like how Couch Hop Warehouse was. When you'd walk in, you'd just be like, let's get the cameras going. We're doing this.
Pressure.
Oh, I'm fucking buying like 12 boxes of dog shit. Oh, it's going to be crazy. And you're like, okay, you know, it's hard to not be motivated in that environment.
I'm envious of the people whose brains are wired correctly. Where like the way. I'm doing it.
All right, well,
Sorry.
that's the end of that podcast, right?
No, but like, you know, it's like In the way that like you, and sometimes I think like the hook on things like when you play like an MMO, right, is like you feel like you're accomplishing things and your brain gives you the good juice that like should be applied to like, oh, I got a promotion at the law firm, but instead I'm like, I got this gear that I like. Your brain can't differentiate them, and so then you feel like you're being productive and you get that good vibe with something,
but you're not being productive.
but you're not being, it's the opposite. But some people have that wiring for like their YouTube channel, and so they're getting that feedback loop of like, I am being productive and I can, or maybe they're just more disciplined or whatever the case may be. But I have to be like sometimes like, oh, I'm annoying someone by not being productive, and like the audience is like that as like a baseline, but sometimes you can push it really far of like, well, I'd rather not disappoint them than have them just be annoyed that there's not something new.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely there, and 17 miles off the coast of that, you know, like in a buoy, and it's nighttime, and it doesn't have any lights on it. It's just a regular floating buoy, you know.
Yeah.
Where I definitely would. The last thing I'd want to do is I would say I'd almost rather die in a horrible accident. No, I don't want to say that. That's awful for me to say. I'd rather do anything than to upload a video that's terrible.
Yeah.
At this point, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because I feel they probably, I swear, like the probably person watching this who doesn't give a shit. That I could upload like a video of like, hey guys, here's me with the clown filter, woo, and then 17 seconds, and you'd be like, yeah, cool, good to see that you're alive, right? But then in my head, I'm like, I can't possibly upload something bad. They've been waiting 3 years. Like I'm picturing somebody sitting in a fucking stoop, like. Yeah. Dude, any day, man. Any fucking day, this guy's gonna go fucking live on his Twitch. He's gonna be killing it. He's gonna put up this sick video. It's gonna be Minecraft. It's gonna be fucking sick, dude. And it's like, oh, John, come inside. You've been sitting on that stoop all day. Shut up. Shut up, Rebecca. You know, whatever. And like, I've been watching this guy since I was 13 years old. You know, I'm married now. We named our son fucking Aleks HG Chop or whatever, and like we gotta wait this one out. He'll be back, you know. So
one guy.
Yeah. So I'm like, I really don't want to put something bad that he'll be like, what the fuck is this video? This is not what I wanted to see. Yeah. You know. Yeah. And I'm like, I've been shooting stuff around Colorado, and it's just been like very meticulously shot, like super shot. Like I have all these B-rolls. I have all these like stupid scenes of me like waking up, and I'm like, I gotta get a different haircut because in this shot my hair looked different. I gotta go to the barber to like continue this thing, and like I have like this hours of footage, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is all fucking shit, dude. Like, this is all fucking terrible, man. Like what was I even trying to convey here? that I exist and I fucking eat breakfast or whatever? Like, what is this fucking footage?
He let us use a memory card that he said probably just had B-roll on it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Just format the memory card.
Yeah. Well, the card had probably pictures on it. I took like a photography course for a bit.
Yeah, I remember that. You were taking photos last time we came out. So
yeah, it took a bunch of. So now I know a bunch of stuff about my camera that I'm not using. So that's really dope. Yeah.
How do you do it? How do you stay out of your own head?
Oh, I don't though. I have the same issue where I'll make something and I'll be like, that's ugly, and I just won't do anything with it. Like I'll fucking pay an editor and I'll be like, I'm not posting that at all. But I am surrounded by very motivated people that are like constantly making stuff and like collaborating with people and going places, and I'm like, I want to do that. So I'm like, okay, so I actually have to do something in order to get there. And that's the only thing that's been really motivating to like get stuff out. And also just getting more comfortable in my own content and what I like to do, right? Because it's like, it's so different, right? Being by yourself rather than being in a group of people, right? So it's just finding what like works for that you personally, only your personality kind of thing.
It's like a shift, right?
Yeah, it's a huge shift. So I've just been working on trying to be better at it, and I don't post a lot. I just stream for the giggles. And I work on content because it's fun. So, you know.
It's frustrating with streaming sometimes because I feel like it's such a time occupier that it's easy to like stream a bunch and then just not make time for the stuff that you're supposedly like that you want to do or whatever. That can be a very like self-consuming loop. because I'll be like, I don't really, like streaming's fun, but it's not like what I consider my creative output, right? But then you do it because it's like, okay, they want something, and I can sit down and be doing it, and it's like, I don't know, it's like a weird feedback loop.
For me, the only way I get stuff done is after my stream. I'm like, I'm wearing makeup, so I have to do something because I don't wear makeup. So I'm like, I don't want to have to spend 2 hours getting ready when I'm already ready right now. And then it makes me do it because I'm like, well, now's the best time to do it.
It's kind of like going to the gym, right? Except like my version of makeup would be like a pre-workout drink. Because once you consume pre-workout, it's hard to be like, I'm gonna chill and watch a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like ramped up, and if you don't get that energy out, you're gonna be sitting there on your couch shaking, at 7 o'clock at night, while your dog's like looking at you like really confused, like, am I gonna like get adopted by a different owner soon? Because you're gonna fucking perish. So I think that is actually really good advice of like finding something where you can't now. And I think the way that I used to do for streaming was I would just click the start button, because then you're like, no matter what, you can't just, I'm gonna stop now. People will be like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Right? They'd be like, why did this idiot just do that? So once you start, you like can't stop.
Yeah.
And maybe with making videos, it's maybe similar. Once you press the record button and all this equipment's going, like now, it's hard to just be like, nah, never mind. It's gonna take more effort to turn it off and like put everything back than to just be like, I'm just gonna make something now,
But it sounds like the issue for you is not even that step, right? Because you'll do that, but then you'll watch it and you'll be like, no.
Yeah, I don't know why you're calling me out like that. I was trying to have like a good happy segue here, and you're like, no, let's go back to the dark art here. Okay, great.
You gotta
Brett.
just drag it to upload.
Yeah, Brett. Yeah, I have a hard time with that. Okay, it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It's like the equivalent of, you go to the gym and you come back and you're like, I'm still fucking fat, dude. Like, I'm still ugly as shit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I
you
also
could upload. I think people would be yeah.
You know what it is? It was I'm gonna just blame Tony.
What?
When Tony got drunk in LA and I was telling him about like the video that I was making that one time, I was right after Couch Up ended, and I'm fucking bless him, dude. I love him, but he's just like, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna make this thing. I made a video where I was like, I recorded myself in LA traffic on Thanksgiving, and I had illegal footage, dude. I had footage of the fucking LA airport with my drone.
Oh yeah.
All right, like highly illegal, like federal, like fucking shit.
Yeah.
Right, and I was like super stoked. I'm like, this is gonna be some great content. And I was telling Tony about it. He's like, nah, man, you gotta do something cool. And I sat there. I went home that night and I was looking at my footage. I'm like, yeah, he's right, dude. This is kind of shit, bro. Like, I'm just in my car and this. I'm in my car for fucking 4.5 hours talking about, damn, there's a lot of traffic. Yeah, no fucking shit. That's the whole video. It's like, traffic sucks in LA, Ever since then, I'm like, man, is this gonna, like, maybe I need the Tony approval for this one before I upload it, just completely. But I mean, I can't say that was all him. There's definitely stuff that in my head I was just like going back and forth with, and it's hard because your friends would be like, no, dude, it'll be great no matter what you do. Like, yeah, but you're just saying that because you're my friend, right? You're not gonna tell me it's gonna be shit if I show it to you, right? Like, will you tell me that if I show you this footage? Will you tell me it's bad? But
I think it's surrounding yourself with people that will tell you it's bad, because my friends will tell me when my shit is shitty. And they'll be like, bro, don't post that. I'll be like, but what if I... And they're like, no, you need a timeout. Just sit down for a second. I'll be like, okay. But, it's also like they help you improve as well, right? Like, instead of just being like, that's bad, it's like, how can it be better, right? Instead of just that, it's like, like if you change this up or maybe add this or stuff like that. And like being around people that are supportive with content and also know content super well has been really helpful to like really get going, because it's a really good support system when you're like, this is bad, And sometimes it's just not. Sometimes you have something there and you just don't have the right eyes or perspective. So get better friends.
Did you?
Sorry. I'm kidding.
Did you delete that footage? Is it gone? You have it? Is it edited?
Nah.
It's just like
no, that's just gone. That was like 3.5 years ago or something. I shot that footage. Yeah, that shit is gone, brother. Yeah, I've had like editors and stuff reach out, but like I usually don't like the way that my shit's edited by other people. I always have issues with it. Like, you like left this too long, or like I don't like this transition. Like they didn't nail the vibe. You know, I was going for like funny, and they go for like just clowny. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's very hard to find like a good editor and stuff too. But
That's true.
as far as like having friends that tell you your shit sucks, I mean, damn, do they just tell you straight up like, bro,
Yeah.
like that was cringe you posted.
Yeah.
Really?
And sometimes it depends, right? It's like, is it something that I really think personally is funny? Because my content isn't made for them, right? It's not made for everyone. So it's finding the line between, yeah, you're right, I can see why that could be really shitty, or you know what, I really like this and I really want to post it, and I'll post it and be like, that was either a great idea or a really bad one. I'll figure it out, but it's like, you know, sometimes you just want to see for yourself, right? But they will. You know, the other day I was like, I'm going to post this tweet. And I was like, it's bad.
No, it's
And
a
I sent
Jamba
it-
Juice guy.
Oh, yes!
Ooh.
I'm so excited! But yeah, sometimes I'll just show them shit and they'll be like, don't post that. Adri, don't you fucking dare. If I see you even typing another tweet at us right now, you're gonna I'm gonna come over and beat I'm like, okay, I'll stop. All right, I'll stop. It's okay. But they're just, you know, they know what they're talking about for the most part. Like, you know, when I have something I really want to post, I'll just do it. But
What was the tweet?
oh, it's
Like anti-vax or like
no, it was bad. I can't talk about it. Like, it's actually like
it's
really.
worse than-
No. It's not that
It's worse than anti-vax and
it's-
anti-gun.
It's
Like,
not that it's not that it's like a controversial opinion. It's just like really
Ukraine
dumb.
deserves this. Like, what was it gonna be? Or anything?
You got me
Curious.
fucked up. It's not even close.
It's not even close.
No, it's not controversial. It's
was
just
it like
cringy.
corny? Cringy?
It's just cringy. It was just cringy. That's all it was.
Like, oh, I eat my applesauce upside down.
No.
Like,
Okay.
well,
Do you want me to tell you the first one that I came up with, and then I wrote it down, and I was like, "This is really bad."
This is bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was, it was right after. This was very recent. It was right after, you know,
9/11?
Roe v. Wade.
Oh, okay.
Was
What
it
year when
overturned?
9/11 happened?
I don't even know, and I won't bother doing the math.
It was 2001, and you're yeah.
I was born in 1998.
Do you remember? Do
Okay.
you remember being sentient in 2001?
No, dude. You're thinking really hard.
No, I had a stroke. When I would say
That's
you
what
were
that
young.
was. That was what it was.
So what was the Roe v. Wade joke?
It was just like, oh fuck, wait, I have it written down. It was, and I went through this on stream, and everyone on stream told me, thank God you didn't post it. And I was like, okay, well, oh, that's bad. Oh, I forgot I made
You in
way
your
more.
drafts right now? Oh my God.
No, I'm just in where I told everyone this. When will poor Dobby, parentheses, my uterus, be free? Parentheses, I name my uterus Dobby. That is bad.
I thought it was okay. I'm gonna spin it.
It's bad. You don't have to look off.
I think I saw what you were going for, and I would have been the one.
Do you know
to support
after you read that out, I kind of support it.
Yeah. See.
So I should tweet it.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I support the decision of Roe v. Wade.
And you know, that's fair. You know, that's fair. Wait, what? That I have to wait. No, I have to have a.
If you had a sock put on your uterus, then it would be free. That's how it works for house elves. An item like laundry.
That's not the point. The
So
point is that my uterus is
that's-
not free.
Yeah, but that's how they freed the elf in Harry Potter. They put that sock on.
You know, I didn't
Suck
think
on
it
what?
through anyway. I didn't think it through
I
anyway.
think you should be
Sock on what, Brett?
a uterus on her uterus specifically.
Suck on these nuts.
Well, Jamba Juice is here, so I guess we could.
Yeah, do you want to get your
wrap up.
Jamba Juice? It's probably getting cold outside or
It's
warm.
getting cold.
We've been talking. Why was that the funniest thing anyone said this whole time?
if I can clip the microphone clip. I've been turning it up because you're like mumbling over there, and then like I'm like, oh, this seems good, and you fucking laugh, and the shit just blows up, dude. Like, you're gonna listen to it back. Please lower your volume when you listen to this shit back on this microphone. You're not gonna be happy with the audio.
Shit, I'm not gonna be happy.
Neither
with the
are the
audio. Have you
listeners.
seen what we're doing over
That's-
here? Okay, we've been talking for 40 minutes. What's a good closing topic?
Oh shit.
Not, just because, a little bit goes a long way with us. So maybe this is all they needed.
Wow.
What can we expect from the three of us going forward? That's the key. I would like.
Is about to die too, by the way.
Okay. I, in the spirit of trying to continue to have collaborators, even ones who don't live in the same city as me, will be continuing to try to pull you into things. We'll be doing something. We've talked about stuff. Maybe you'll have, maybe you won't, I would like it to happen, so I hope that's the case. I can't do Mouse Party on my own. I can do the TikTok.
There it goes.
What just died?
The
light?
wide.
The wide is dead. The wide shot is dead. Is that when battery runs out? Does it just delete everything I just recorded for?
I don't know. I've never tried that before.
So badass. So I hope that will happen, because if not, I'll have to just keep fighting for relevancy, like literally fighting like in a boxing ring.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll be in there with you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to that. You'll become a pro fighter. I'm not a pro fighter. Anyways, what do people look forward to in your life? More of these lists.
Dude, you guys are doing that shit again where I'm like, cool. Like this might as well be a fucking middle aisle of an airplane, bro.
It's literally just because of this.
Like,
It's
I'm gonna
just
put my
this.
headphones on and just like tune out and watch like, that fucking like a
Dude.
shitty Matt Damon film or something like that on my
We're like twins sharing like our mother's umbilical cord. We have no choice but to continue.
Is that how that works?
I don't think so. Unless one eats the other one, then shares it.
Mm.
What's up? What's next? What do you want to do? Remember when I quit 100 Thieves? That was funny. Anyways, what?
Are you talking to me or?
How's that? Anybody?
I'm listening.
Yeah. To the room. That was not a creative space where my brain was going bigger. It was shriveling. It was shrinking. It was slowly shrinking into like the size of a Valorant skin.
What are you gonna do, Alex?
Don't expect anything from me at all. Like nothing. Last time, I don't know what the fuck I said to you guys.
Yeah.
Brett recorded me. I'm on camera saying nothing. Don't expect anything. If you see me fucking make an Instagram post, it'll be a miracle. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I did like a classic fucking tees campaign, and people bugged the fuck out about it because I wanted some free t-shirts. All right, and they were very comfortable. But as far as content, dude, I don't know. Maybe a stream, or you send me some shitty YouTube videos. Brett, I know you've been doing that yourself.
Yeah.
Great stuff. I got, we got cross mods, and my mods are like, oh, Brett's live. Oh no, he's watching this terrible video right now, and then I get, feedback on it. So keep it up. Keep up that content.
Okay.
But yeah, don't expect anything from me. Maybe Brett will send me a text message and he's like, hey, Alex, come do this cool thing.
Okay.
And I'll be like drunk or sober enough where I'm like, that's cool. I'm going to sign up for it. And then it'll be that date when I get a text that's like, hey, you coming now? And I can't say no because I'm already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you're on your way over here, I can't be like, oh, sorry, dude. Bro, I woke up late, hella. So like, just go home. Tell Adri pack it up and get
Adri
out.
to wait at the airport.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. We'll see. The stuff that you got going on sounds really cool though. So
The thing we might.
Yeah, the thing we definitely are going to talk about because I don't want to put it out that we're going to do anything and then nothing happens. But it did sound really cool. So,
Okay.
What about you,
Take that.
Miss Sunshine? Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Don't watch it.
Little Sunshine.
You ever see Little Miss Sunshine?
Maybe. Probably. Okay, so I'm doing I'm like working for people. I
100 Thieves.
thankfully no. Shouldn't be saying it like that. No, I've been true. I've been filming.
I'm also not working for 100 Thieves. I just want to put it out there
Good.
real quick.
I'm glad we're all not.
Yeah.
Hank was considering it, but
Not working at
I'm
all.
hoping
but
it's
yeah.
He
declining.
didn't know what a dog was. Yeah, it said 100 treats. You silly bastard.
That was bad. I was funny, but it was not. It was not. Yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
We'll take
It was funny, but it was terrible.
Me liked it.
He's part of the conversation. Sorry.
I stream and I have been working on YouTube stuff. I'm trying to do a collab with Brett soon. Right, Brett? Right, Brett? It'll be fun. I'm excited. I think it'll be good. But that's
It's cool. Don't mind me. I'm just.
no. It's I'll keep going. Don't worry. I'll just keep going, and
Nice.
I'll turn away further, just towards Brett.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I've dealt with this in school before. I can navigate this. This is not new to me.
I feel so mean. Yeah, I'm streaming. That's it.
You guys pop an edible before you came over here?
No, I'm fucking sleep deprived though. But that's it. Oh, it's a HelloNeptune. No one knows my handle because I always go by Adri.
Yeah, anything you want to address right now on this? Remember how you had to like fix the cow chop wiki? I had wrong information.
Yeah.
So anything you want on the public record. HelloNeptune is the Twitch account. Usually I raid Adri because there's no one else who streams at that time who I want to help, but in like my really way where I'm like barely helping. You know what I mean? Like for most people, like if I raided you, it's actually more embarrassing to me for you to see how many people I'm raiding you with. If it's not even 100 people, then sometimes I don't raid people. Sometimes I'll go to raid you, and then like not enough people load up, and I just end the stream.
Actually, what the?
It's just it's just you gotta have your own limits. You know.
I get that, but I won't end it after saying that I'm gonna start a raid.
No. I mean, literally, it'll say like ready to raid Adri, it'll be like 96, and I'm like, no.
I'll take it. What the fuck?
I just hit cancel, and then I end the stream. I'm like, all right, I'll see you guys next week. You get where I'm coming from, right? It's just like sometimes you gotta.
I get it.
Yeah.
I have a secret Twitch account.
Oh yeah.
I do.
Oh.
Okay.
There's no followers on it. Well, it has some.
Yeah.
I've been building up followers on it, so
You stream on it.
I do stream on it.
Okay.
I don't talk about it at all. It's kind of like a hobby thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little bit of a side activity, and it's the same shit. I get a couple people tune in, and like I raid other people with like 20 viewers or something like that.
Okay.
And it's like people follow, and I'm like, thanks for the follow. This is really great. I hit like a couple hundred followers, and I was like, damn, that's crazy, you guys. Let's keep it up. This is awesome. I'm not kidding about this, by the way. I'm being dead ass with you. I could go into it, but mostly I understand what you're talking about. I understand that perspective.
Yeah.
It's funny,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, raid me any fucking time, brother.
Okay.
I'll
find that secret account.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant your.
yeah, I'm in my normal one, but
Okay. It'll be easy.
if you find my secret one, raid that too.
Okay.
I need all the help I can get on that one because it's not getting a lot of traction right now. I'm really trying hard. Okay. It's a hard space out there on twitch.tv. Yeah. I don't know if you knew that or not. I'm figuring that out myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turns out when you don't have a following going into something, it's a lot harder to build one up. I had no idea about this shit, dude. How are people doing this fucking shit? Kidding me? Yeah. I'm about to be partnered, I think. Maybe I might be an affiliate pretty soon. Pretty stoked about that. Can we stop? I can stop. I should probably stop.
I'm content.
Okay.
I am content.
All right. Great. So yeah.
Well, thank you for being a part of the third annual and probably last. I think this is about as far out as people needed like a wellness check.
This will be the last one.
The three of us.
This will be the last time.
Either you'll see us in content together, or you'll know that.
Or you will never see us together ever again. It's really one of two ways this can go.
Yeah, I think that's fair. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. We'll see you.
Yeah. You guys want a water or something?
Hank looks like taxidermy. You know what I mean? I look at his face and he's just like decrepit. Anyways, all right. Nice. I stopped. I hit stop. I hope that was the thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go throw myself away somehow.
Dude.
Well, we
This
have
is
no-
about
we have no issue. Okay, I wanted to do a TikTok. It's not anything that requires you of anything of you.
Woo!
All
Like
you
that?
need to do
Look
is
at
just
that.
do